Which of the following have been linked to the Mothman? The answer is all of the above. In the fall of 1967, along with the Mothman encounters, there was also a rash of UFO sightings. In addition, at the TNT factory where the Mothman was thought to have a lair, men in black were allegedly spotted. After the Mothman sightings, the area was sealed for police investigation and civilians were not allowed to enter. And finally, in 1774, Shawnee Chief Cornstalk was killed while on a peace mission to nearby Fort Randolph. According to legend, as he lay dying, he put a curse on the land and its settlers. Some attribute the Mothman and the Silver Bridge tragedy to his lasting curse.
Fire, police, and civil defense officials worked round the clock in the search for victims. An incredible disaster which shocks the nation and touches hundreds of families with tragedy.
Okay, Roy. Why don't you tell us again what happened that day?
Are you serious?
From the beginning.
How many times do I have to tell the same story? There's nothing more.
Please, Roy. From the beginning.
Woke up in the morning and I had this sense of dread. And my wife came home from the market and we got in an argument.
What was that about?
He's spending so much time at the river. Test.
What are you doing, Roy?
Just listen.
Save it. I don't want to hear it. All you do is talk about this creature. I can't take it anymore.
This is important.
Get some help, Roy!
Nancy! I left the house. I had my camera with me and I went down to the bridge. And that's when I saw it. I keep seeing this thing. I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of creature, and it's massive. It's got to be 6 feet, 7 feet tall. It has wings. It's like a giant moth or a bat. There it was. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We'd be out driving and it'd be sitting along the road, just sitting there staring, like it was kind of wanting us to see it. It seemed like it knew where we were going to be.
The collapse came at the heat of the evening rush hour, while traffic was lined up bumper to bumper.
Something just kept weighing on my shoulders, not to go. Something will happen if you go.
The quarter-mile suspension bridge suddenly plunged 100 feet into the water with a tremendous roar. No reason for the collapse has yet been found.
About that time, the news came on and showed the bridge had fell. We would have been on that bridge when it fell.
It's December 15th. All day I've been seeing the creature like crazy. I've never seen it this much. I don't understand what's going on. Oh my God. I don't understand what's going on. Oh my God. Let me see if I can get this on film. Oh, God, this is awful. Those people. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I am coming to you now from the site of what can only be termed as a disaster. At roughly 5 p.m., in the midst of the evening rush hour commute, the Silver Bridge inexplicably collapsed. From where I am standing right now, I can see several vehicles submerged in the Ohio River with a dozen or more so above, badly mangled along the body of what is left of the bridge. There are countless people here in need of medical assistance. We have no idea how many fatalities there may be. The number will have to be quite large because the vehicles and the commuters were trapped in the river once they fell off of the bridge.
Why'd you do it, Roy? Did you think Nancy was gonna be on the bridge? Huh?
All day I've been seeing the creature like crazy. Oh my God!
Were you working alone?
Why'd you do it, Roy?
All you do is talk about this creature.
The devastation here is overwhelming. It's a horrible scene. It's total chaos and confusion.
Get some help, Roy!
Nancy? Seems to be a commotion behind this lady.
Help!
Like, it looks like someone may be attempting a rescue. Can we get any closer on that? Yes. Oh, this is incredible.
Is that what this is all about? Did you blow up that bridge so you could look like a hero? So your wife wouldn't think you were such a loser? No. That woman, she said... She saw it too. She said it was trying to warn us.
Following an extensive FBI investigation, no charges were brought against Roy Kirby. The cause of the bridge collapse was officially determined to be a structural flaw. Roy gratefully returned home to Nancy and vowed never to speak of the creature again. The FBI retained custody of his film reels. After the tragedy, there were no further sightings of the Mothman in the area. Some believe the creature was taken away by the military. However, in 2007, a Minnesota woman reported seeing a Mothman-like creature about a month before the August 1st I-35 bridge collapse in Minneapolis. And so we are left to wonder, does it live among us?